Coming up on Torrance Today, Women's History Month continues with a spotlight on a Torrance native who paved the way for women's soccer in the U.S. Artists and photographers can submit their work for cash prizes. We'll share the details. And now is the time to give generously through the city's annual Toiletry Drive. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Kirk Lyons. It's 4 p.m. on Tuesday, March 21st. I hope your day is running smoothly. Thank you so much for joining us. Here's our first story. In celebration of Women's History Month, the Torrance Historical Society and Museum featured an inspiring speaker who helped bring women's soccer to Torrance and to the rest of the country.
I think in any history, it's important for us to recognize those that paved the way for us. There's been so many people that have created opportunities that we wouldn't have otherwise and have sacrificed in different ways. The women that are playing right now are the advocates for the future generations.
I want them to realize the whole journey that it's taken for women's soccer to get where it is today. Jan started when there wasn't even an AYSO team or any kind of team. You know, she helped with the Olympic development team and the U.S. national team. It's just wonderful. I'm so proud of her, and I'm so excited we get to share her story today.
Smisek was born and raised in West Torrance, where AYSO began. She joined the first all-girls team in 1971 and also played on West High's first girls varsity soccer team. Smisek served as captain of the women's soccer team for the University of California at Santa Barbara, earning All-American status. She made the U.S. women's national team in 1983 and coached competitive women's soccer from youth to college to the Olympic Development Program. And in the spirit of competition, the Torrance Cultural Arts Foundation is accepting submissions for a contest that's part of its upcoming festival.
Tocapalooza has two components to the art contest. First, the fine art with painting and drawing and stuff and sculpture. And then the photography, which I'm part of as a judge and have been since the beginning. You got to get your stuff ready. You know, it takes a while to choose and to get yourself processed. And then you got to have it printed at the festival on time. I want picture quality. Is it sharp? Is it printed well? Is it processed well? Does it have a story? Does it have content? Is it something that's worthy that I want to maybe hang on my wall one day? It's a way to get your work seen by the mass public. It's a way to share your passion for photography. It's a way for your creativity to go beyond your own living room, to get out there into the real world so that everyone can enjoy it.
Formerly known as the South Bay Festival of the Arts, Tocapalooza brings together artists every year to celebrate their talents. The event includes interactive demos, food and art vendors, live performances, and of course the juried art competition. For the first time, artists and photographers can win cash prizes for their entries. The first place winner for each category will receive $1,000, and second and third place winners will get $500 and $250 respectively. There's even a youth category with cash prizes. The festival takes place on Saturday, June 24th, but the deadline to enter the contest is Monday, May 15th. To find out more information and to enter the contest, visit onlinejuriedshows.com and click on the Tocapalooza link. Our city's commitment to assisting those who need it most continues with an important reminder from the Social Services Commission at the most recent City Council meeting.
I'm here to officially announce that we do have our yearly Toiletry Drive, starting March 17th through March 31st. And the drive benefits organizations that serve people experiencing homelessness. Donation boxes will be placed in the Torrance City Hall lobby and the Community Development Permit Center and the Katie Geisett Library. Subsequently, the Commission has decided to host a drive-through Toiletry Drive that will take place on Saturday, March 25th from 9 a.m. until noon.
The Commission needs lots of donations, from new bath towels to shower products, toothbrushes, and toothpaste. If you'd like to take part in the drive-up event, it will take place in front of the West Annex located at 3031 Torrance Boulevard. To learn more, visit torranceca.gov/helpothers. Torrance and other South Bay cities are now connected by a network of local streets supporting the growing market of lightweight and slow-speed vehicles. The South Bay City's Council of Governments recently unveiled branding for the signage that will run along the network. Behold the rolling turtle. SBCCOG Chairperson John Cruikshank says, quote, because the South Bay is doing something truly groundbreaking with the local travel network, we wanted its visual representation to be something that local and out-of-town motorists would immediately recognize its completely novel approach to local travel. Vehicles supported within the new travel network include NEVs, or neighborhood electric vehicles, which look similar to golf carts. E-bikes, e-scooters, and electric skateboards are also included. According to research by the SBCCOG, the creation of this network reduces gas prices, greenhouse emissions, and congestions on our streets. When it comes to patrolling our streets, there's a member of the Torrance Police Department who is off to greener pastures. K9 Giro worked his final shift last week and is now officially retired. TPD deployed Giro 252 times over 7 years. Police say he helped them on various patrol and SWAT situations, as well as with explosives detection cases. As Giro retires, the police department also welcomes a new K9 member to its team. His name is Nacho, and we're told he'll begin training with his new handler sometime this week. Students at El Camino College are preparing for fulfilling careers as well, and this week they get a step closer to their dream futures. On Thursday, March 23rd, the college is hosting its annual Spring University Fair, where representatives from more than 50 colleges and universities will be on campus meeting with students and offering information regarding the transfer process. The fair is sponsored by El Camino's Transfer Center and gives students the opportunity to explore higher education options and gather information about different universities all in one place. Students will learn about admission requirements, majors, campus life, and important university services such as housing, financial aid, and campus resources. The fair takes place from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the Student Services Plaza. And also at El Camino College, the theater department is preparing for its final performances of Amelie the musical. It's a story of a unique young woman who perceives the world in an extraordinary way. One day, she decides to do random acts of kindness to enrich the lives of the people around her. When the chance to enrich her own life comes her way in the form of love, Amelie must decide whether or not to let her suitor into her life. At its core, the musical is about human connection and how love enriches and fulfills our lives. Performances take place Friday through Sunday. For tickets, go to centerforthearts.org. And still ahead, it's Torrance Tuesday, and we count down to the city's 10th annual Cherry Blossom Festival when we come back in 60 seconds.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
Day in, day out, you work for every paycheck. You take pride in your job and you do it well. You're not just part of the Golden State's economy. You are essential. For all you give, it's time to get something back. File your taxes and claim the California Earned Income Tax Credit. It's yours. You earned it. Visit caleitcforme.org and see if you qualify today.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Torrance Tuesday, our city is gearing up to celebrate its 10th annual Cherry Blossom Festival. Here's a peek from last year.
just wanted to experience a little bit of the culture. Like Japanese, we love cherry blossoms. This is my first time like seeing them up close and personal, so it's really beautiful, I think, for everyone that I'm here with today.
It's really beautiful to see it in person and, you know, just experience like, you know, the blossoming, the breeze, like the cultural like aspects of it.
Some of our cherry blossom trees at the Civic Center are in full bloom right now. You should check them out as soon as you can, though, because they typically bloom for only 1 or 2 weeks, reminding us about how precious and short life can be. The 10th Annual Cherry Blossom Festival takes place at Columbia Park on Sunday, March 26th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.